It's, oh, did I say
Do
K?
you
My
know your
mistake.
letters? We're back online, by
Oh,
the way.
are we back up?
Alright.
Yay! So that happened.
Hi, everybody. We're back. I had a power outage, and it was terrifying because it's 100% like pitch black without the power kind of thing.
Oh shit.
And,
Spoopy!
cause I'm in the basement.
Spoopy!
And, so I literally couldn't see anything, and earlier when I was doing whatever, I had dropped my phone. So I didn't even have my phone to have a light. It was
Sounds like you need a torch.
It was horrible.
Sounds like you need a torch.
And it was hard. I actually couldn't find my phone because I have lower sensation too, so it's harder for me to feel where I am if I can't see where I am. So I was just fucked. I was just praying that the power came back soon. I didn't even care about stream anymore.
And then all the spooky noises began.
Oh my god.
Belnar's light will guide you.
Well, that's a lie because it didn't. So, Belnar,
Calling
let
you
me
out,
down.
troll. You can see-
Yes, we
Yeah,
know.
we're aware, troll.
At least I am. So yeah, we're gonna finish up really quick this encounter with this guy and then end because it is past end time that I completely forgot to watch for until the power cut out and I was paying attention to my surroundings. So yeah.
I said will guide you, not did guide you.
Well then, Balnor in that case is just too late. Alright. Did you call me son of a bitch?
Oh yeah, that is where we left off. Oh jeez. So, Virtue.
Do I really want to repeat the first response that I had to that?
No, thank you.
Okay.
Well, say what you were gonna say, because that was in character.
Given that this reaction got horrible reactions from both Kurt Hall and Virginia, and it's also just not really something Miles would do. It was just me being an asshole. Because I felt like it.
What even was it?
Right when you said, "Did you call me a son of a bitch?" the response I gave was, "I apologize, you weren't supposed to hear that."
Oh, that's when my power cut out. Right when you finished saying that.
Oh, right when I finished that sentence?
So, I heard it. It happened.
Well.
Oh, that's not nice. Do I need to teach you a lesson? You're so disrespectful. We're giving you a place in our castle. You, sir, need to learn how to be polite.
Virgil's gonna like dodge in front of Miles and be like, "I am so sorry, my friend is an asshole who needs to be quiet." He doesn't know how to be polite. She looks at Miles and then she looks back at Sirius and goes, "He was raised by wolves. Just ignore him." He grew up in the woods. He didn't know people or customs or manners.
Wolves, excuse me, but I was mostly raised by myself in a goblin town. Thank you.
Oh, because that's so much better.
Does he actually say that?
No, that was me commenting.
Oh, okay.
Just because I'm a mongrel doesn't mean you can be rude to me. He snarls.
I apologize. My friend is correct. I am kind of rude to everybody. It's just part of who I am.
We are going to your rooms now, and if you don't follow, there will be consequences. I have had it up to here with trying to be helpful. You run away from me. You go over my head to my superiors, and then you call me a son of a bitch. Screw that. You are following me right now, or else.
We're just going to be like, of course, you are completely correct. And then she's going to look at Miles and be like, shut up. Just stop talking.
Alright, so that's where we'll end. This crazy mongrel dude leading you off to the elevator.
And then Elman and Miles will be as far away as possible, but still following.
Alright. Alright, let's do our wrap-up. Hopefully you had time to think about things while I had my power outage.
Because Virginia, you go first.
Yeah, I actually thought of that as soon as I realized the power was out and then realized the time. I was like, oh, I need to start coming up with things.
Alright, let's hear it.
Alright, so the good. I got a lot of bones. Which sounds dirty in retrospect. Anyway, I think it was great that we had...
You got big bones, you got little bones, you got a giant bone, you got...
Big bones.
Doesn't make it better.
Remind me of the 10th Kingdom.
More innuendo-y.
Oh, I wasn't trying to make it better.
So, I think it's great that we got a couple of chances for people to shine today. So, like, Elman got to scout ahead, even if it wasn't just empty rooms each time.
Yeah.
He got to do it. And then Kurtle and Miles got to save the day. In
Miles didn't get to do shit.
What? You hit him once.
Yeah, once.
Uh-huh. I only hit him like twice. So.
It's more than me.
And you hit him once, and you did about as much damage as she did.
Plus, she was there, like, fighting for longer, and she only got one more hit than you.
Next time. Bad, obviously, tech issues kind of plagued us today, but it's kind of unavoidable. I think that we should come up with a plan for in the future for when stuff like that happens, so we have something ready. We kind of winged it by just talking to chat and everything in chat, but like it'll be good to have a plan for the future. And then not having weapons sucks. like mechanically, I think it's super great and intriguing, but I just feel the need to complain. Not having weapons sucks. But no, it's gonna suck less when she outs herself. But for now, she's like being stubborn about not wanting anyone to know because she doesn't want to get kicked out. So that's frustrating. As for plugs, Miss Blue and the crew during the rest of the week, join us on our Discord for all kinds of shenanigans. Put a link in the chat in just a second. And then you can also hit me up on Twitter. That's where I live during the week. When I'm not on Discord. And here is that link.
Was I encouraging enough for the Discord? Just ignore me. Just ignore me.
We're cool, and we're cool all the time. So come see us times that are not now, and be cool with us there.
We're angels. This is what this is.
We're angels, she says. Speak for yourself, please.
Oh, I'm not an angel. I'm a brat.
Some of us are possessed by demons.
That's like I am the which one
Literal.
is to an angel. I am the polar opposite of
We
said
now in
angel.
the Discord, we now have a room dedicated to character exploration because people kept talking about character theories and thoughts and motivations. So I made a room for it.
Which we should use.
The Discord is expanding.
We just lost Matt.
Rip
So
the
come on.
dream.
Oh, we did seem to lose Matt. Well, we can skip him and move on to someone else while we come back.
That's what I was just about to say. Why does everyone keep saying cool with a K? Everyone's weird. You're not all Kardashians, okay?
Wait, do the Kardashians say with a K?
Kardashians
They-
change everything to have a K instead of a C.
Oh, they would. Anyway.
Because they're cool like that. Cool with a K.
Oh, good. Nuga's back. It's your turn.
Okay, goods. Even though, I think that skeleton battle lasted probably a little too long because of shitty rolls. I did like the role play, but something that kind of bugged me, that's a bit of a nitpick, is how do you enter a room in any scenario when you are capable of being in front of you and not see the room when you immediately enter? So the fact that Kurdal and Elman both walked into that room of bones and upon opening the door didn't see room of bones.
No. Elman saw it, and he still thought it was a good idea.
Okay, so how did Kurdal open the door to that room and not immediately, upon how vision works, see room of bones upon opening the door? Unless he opened the door while looking back toward us and then stepped through that way.
That's sort of
how
what
I
he
thought
did.
he was.
He opened the door and immediately looked back because he was thinking about slamming it once you guys had got in.
So you never actually looked through the doorway when you opened it?
Not for anything more than a quarter of a second.
Okay. That kind of bothered me in just terms of nitpicking. It's like, how did you not see?
Also, have you
the room
never
when
had
you
tunnel
opened the
vision?
door?
Have you never had tunnel vision before?
I've had tunnel vision, but I've never had tunnel vision to the point where I can open a door and not see the room that I am entering.
Well, then clearly you haven't been driving through the right tunnels.
I feel like doors in D&D are sort of like digging in Minecraft. You don't just like dig straight below you because you don't know what's down there. You dig off to the side. With doors,
if you're going to dig, if you're going to dig straight down, you dig a 2x1. You dig the one next to you, so you can see what's below you. Then you dig the one beneath you. Then you just keep going.
If you haven't noticed, Paul doesn't take characters that actually process everything going around them before enthusiastically carrying out a plan.
Wait, which Paul? Me?
Top Paul! We're talking about Kurdal.
But anyway,
And what's his face does the same thing.
It's some fantastic role play.
It's far worse though.
Kenneth, yeah, is much worse. I know that. I've noticed that. Fantastic role play. Shitty rolls. Can't really avoid that. Shitty tech issues. Can't really avoid that.
My cam worked on the second try today.
Which is good. But now that your cam works, the tech issues fall onto me, and my internet died like 6 times.
Well, and my entire power went out, but... Anyways.
So, technical issues club.
Any plugs?
Not really, no. If anyone has questions for me, Miles, or Hovel, as in about Miles or Hovel, you will probably get an answer from me in character as whomever you were asking the question about, just because I think it's
Discord!
funny. Yeah, in the Discord.
Because apparently we promote it now.
But my Twitter is so underused that there's no point in plugging it.
Cool. Paul!
This was good. I liked the role play there. I liked the fact that that we ended up getting into the fight there, and I immediately had and Colonel immediately tries to run, and everyone else is basically still trying to fight. I think that's actually more or less in character for Colonel. He doesn't like taking unnecessary risks.
Well, especially since you're in the castle of the dude who killed everyone.
Yeah, there's definitely that too. I also like the moment when I had to try to, get Elman to not piss off the evil elf guy.
Which I missed because my internet died.
Yeah,
I can't.
You didn't miss that. It's a pity.
It's like I lost my internet right before we entered that room, and I came back right as we were walking out of it. It was like, son of a bitch! I missed that whole interaction.
It's probably for the best.
I need to watch the VOD.
Watch the VOD, yeah.
Yeah.
And then I have to admit I am feeling the resource pinch with not having all of our stuff. Also, I'm kind of curious as to just like, have we made any progress on actually like solving any of these things?
No,
No.
no.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Although a lot of them are actually TBD based on what you do, and if I decide I like what you're doing, so I'll be like, yeah, that's the solution to this. I have some of the
So there's no
solutions.
solution.
I have some of the solutions, and some I was gonna be like, when it sounds like you're doing something that makes sense, then I'll do some version of that. So you might benefit from experimenting more.
Out of character, there was the mosaic room that Elman found, right? It was just an empty room with a mosaic.
On the ground. Like, the ground was the mosaic.
I feel like that was probably an important room that we should have looked into.
I mean, it's not too late. You can always
Out
go
of character,
back.
that is.
Well,
No, we have to follow this dude first.
I said you could always go back, meaning, like, later.
Yeah, but we'll follow this dude first, see what happens.
I would
'Cause
like to hear the last of Paul's sign-off because it's getting late.
Yes.
Instead of talking about game theories. Anything else, Paul?
That's about it.
Cool. And bottom Paul.
Everyone pretty much said what I was gonna say. You know, the good and the bad. So, if someone could plug in my Twitter, that's where you can usually find me, and you can find me on the Discord because I usually answer that pretty quickly.
Wolf Girl is so helpful with this link crap.
Yes, thank you, Amanda.
No problem.
That's it. Next week we'll have Seas of Chaos, and hope to see you there.
Oh, next week I'm not going to be here, just so you all know.
Okay.
Okay, figured that out.
So,
Well, that sucks because
sorry,
I was
everyone.
gonna confront Flora about breaking Hobble, but I'll do it the next time, I guess.
I forgot we did that.
I will. I'll discuss that after. Don't worry, we'll get it together.
Cool. Okay.
The three of us can have like this little mini session, like whenever we all
Oh no,
have time.
no, not the three of us. Hobble's not gonna be involved.
Yeah, I guess so. Hobble wouldn't be involved in that.
I'm not letting Hobble hear me attack her in his behalf like this. She's not gonna be nice. Poor innocent Hobble doesn't need that emotional trauma. Anyways.
That's a discussion for later.
Poor innocent Hobble.
Hello, everybody, and if you don't know, I'm Blue Dalek. I don't know how you're here. I do D&D every week. We've done Curse of Strahd this week, Seeds of Chaos next week, Curse of Strahd the week after, Seeds of Chaos the week after. You get the point. We'll see you next week, an hour early, technology allowing. And, yeah, that's all I can think of to say now. My brain is mush, so I no longer have any comments on the game. Oh, I do have one thing. I'd like to point out you might be extra motivated to solve your first puzzle because that's the milestone that I decided you would level up at. So also keep in mind what your level up will be, assuming, I guess, that you can solve a puzzle in the next session, but...
What is level 8?
You didn't get very far this session,
I was
puzzle-wise.
about to say, we'd have to go through more than 3 rooms, I think.
Level 8 for everybody, just an ability score increase?
Depends on if you multi-class and stuff.
Yeah, depending on whether or not you multi-class. 'Cause we're all level 7 right now.
Well, that's
Just think about your level up. It's my point. Let's not talk about it now. Because I'm going So thank you everybody so much for tuning in. Sorry for the temporary break with the power outage right at the end there, and we'll see you next week. As always, go on safely. Bye.
See you in 2 weeks.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
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 Bye, buddy. I hope you find your dad.